E.Jones.
The E.Jones Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paula Perry representing Brooklyn. If you don't know, now you know. Google her. Miss Paula Perry's in the building. I'm happy.
How y'all doing?
So we're going to start like we always do with the interviews with the beginning, because there's always a beginning story, a middle, and then an end. So let's start at the beginning.
Well, I'm gonna take you to the very beginning.
Let's go. You all ears. The floor is yours.
I started rapping at the age of 14. Home microphone, banging on the tables. You know how we do.
Yep.
Beatboxing. And actually, Eric B. was semi-managing me and my old partner, Nikki. At the time, we were called the Femo Force. Running around Fort Greene, making rhymes up about all the known drug dealers and stuff like that. You know, $400 Gucci bags, stuff like that. And after that, let me see. I met Nikki D. I met Master Ace. You know, I met everybody pretty much at the same time. So Ace offered me a better deal. He offered to take me on the road, to put me on the Slaughterhouse album and the albums before that, the INC Ride. And it was just, I just took it off from there, you know. I've always included my friends and everything, my management. I never forgot my peoples. And that's it. You know, I owe Ace a lot for just influencing me to keep going, you know. He was a great aspect in my life, although a lot of our business stuff didn't go well, you know. But I was young. There was a lot of things I didn't know then that I know now that I wished I would have known then. But, you know, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, definitely, you know, it's growing pains, but, you know, as long as you can grow from the pain, everything is great.
Right. Exactly. Don't let it destroy you.
Please don't.
Just learn from everything.
So my question to you is, who is Paula Perry? When somebody describes you as a female MC, and they say, who is Paula Perry? Who is Paula Perry?
Hardcore, street-educated girl. I got my education, but I was in the streets too. You know, not in the streets as far as like being on all types of hard drugs and stuff like that. I've never done that. Only thing I like is marijuana. That's it. I don't think nothing wrong with that. And basically, it's just being myself. You know, people say I'm crazy. I don't care. I'm courageous. How can a crazy person be the smartest one in all their schools, including college? It's ridiculous. So my thing is, I'm just me. And sometimes, like when I went back to New York, I had to exercise my right as a queen. Pretty much. You know, I was getting into a little trouble. You know, a lot of young girls, they think I'm their age, so I don't go for a lot of the disrespect. So if I had to slap a few people, so have you, then that's what I had to do. You know, but it don't have nothing to do with me as a person or my career.
Well, I have to say this about you. When I followed you, and I heard your music and a fan of your music, but I didn't know what you looked like. And your voice, your bars, and how you look, I'm like, nah, that ain't her. Nah, that ain't her. Yo, fam, that's Paula Perry. Nah, that's not her, son. This chick is rough. And then I saw the picture. You have the most prettiest eyes that I've ever seen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that's why I was like, that ain't her. I'm thinking Paula Perry, somebody, you know, got one eye closed. And I'm like.
See, that's why you can't judge a book by its cover.
Amen. Amen.
You gotta look inside the book.
You got to look inside the book.
Right.
Definitely.
I always had that problem because, I mean, back when I was with Ace, they always tried to keep my looks back. Like they wanted people to concentrate on my bars and my skill before they concentrate on my looks. So I'm like, look, like I never thought of myself as being pretty, sexy, none of that. It was other people that said that about me. So I just ran around like it's normal. People ask me all the time, Paula, you don't know who you is? Yeah, I'm Paula. Now leave me alone. What's it?
So,
that's it. I mean, everybody's gorgeous, pretty. Everybody just got that knack in them, you know?
Amen. That's that NYC swag. I'm sorry. We got a different type of swag. I'm going to have to step up to the plate. We got a whole different swag than anybody else.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to ask you, you coming up in the game, like, was it hard? What was the obstacles that you had to face? Because I know a lot of times female MCs is not respected on the level of the guys. What was your struggles?
My struggles was, okay, basically I ran with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't run with too many females because, to me, they were kind of, like, weaker in the game. It's like a lot of the guys made all the rules back then. Either you had to sleep with somebody or do what they do or so have you even to get noticed in the industry. That's not the way I wanted to, portray myself. So the girls that I would roll with was like Queen Latifah,
Mm-hmm.
you see, like all the strong females in the game. Like, well, we'll punch you in the face, pretty much. And that's what got me my respect, because I wasn't doing what the rest of a lot of them girls was doing, especially now in hip hop. Watching these reality shows, like they all think they got to sleep around with each other, fight over these producers, and it's ridiculous. It is. I've done a ceremony in a church, and where I've gave out the hip hop awards for the Love and Hip Hop show. I'm not putting that up yet, not until people straighten themselves out and realize who they are. You don't gotta act stupid and fight over these knuckleheads, DJ Self and them. Come on now. They know I look at them like they got 8 heads.
Wow.
And cuss them out at the same time. Charlamagne, all of them, they know. I don't play them games.
So I know, like maybe about a year ago or a while back ago, you had a little, I guess, I don't want to say dislike, but a female MC
Nicki
kind
Minaj.
of. Okay. I'll let you
Nicki
go.
Minaj.
What happened?
Well, I'm going to tell you the beginning. I'm going to tell you how that started. This was before she got signed to Wayne and them. This was when Smack DVDs was out, my boy Terrell Blair. We had an all-female cipher, right? And it was me. I brought Little Mama with me. That's my niece. And there was a couple of other female artists, and Nicki Minaj was there. So me and Mama, we pretty much dominated the situation. Me, I'm a veteran. You know what I mean? Like, I listened to those skills, but I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was also shooting my warning video that day. So she was there with Fendi. Fendi was managing her at the time. So I had her hold my DVD. She was standing there with me, doing Fendi a favor. Next thing you know, my footage got lost, and she did the same video. The next week, hers came out, the warning with Biggie. I said, okay, that's the first thing I noticed. Then the second thing, people calling me, yeah, Nicki saying this, Nicki saying that. Like, I knew her agenda before she even thought about it, because I know her photographers. I know her whole camp, personally. So they would tell me all the bullshit she was doing. I said one thing on Twitter, one thing. The whole Young Money went crazy. Oh, we'll come to Brooklyn and we'll kill you. When you threaten my life, I don't play them games. Because this is business. This don't have nothing to do with personal. That roused everybody up. It was on Twitter. It was on Instagram. My whole block went crazy. You feel me? The whole fort. They was ready to kill her. I said no. Kim ain't care. Kim was like, do what you got to do. I said no. I'm going to torment her ass. I'm going to bring it all around. But excuse my language. Because, see, Nicki thought just because she was the only one they was letting out, she thought she had the floor. It's a lesson to be learned for everybody. You understand?
Yes.
And that's what Illuminati is. Illuminati is the turnaround. It's human nature. It's the culture. It's human beings. It's nothing to do with the devil. What devil? When I was in a coma for 10 days, I didn't see no devil. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So people have to realize what life is. It doesn't matter your religion. Believe in yourself.
Amen. I like it. I like it.
Praise the
like
Lord.
It. And then I also know you got I don't want to call it a crush, but a heavy attraction. What's going on with you and Maine, though?
No. Nothing.
She's like, nothing.
Of course. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't gonna comment on that. But we just friends. I mean, ain't nothing going on with me and Mano. We just, we fond of each other. That's all.
Oh, I like that answer. I like it.
Yeah. We see a lot of each other. Like, we run with the same people. We all got the same friends. Like, people look like,
Shout out to Mano.
People want to even see us together, but.
What happens? If it happens, it happens, right? It's your life.
Yeah, pretty much. Only God know that.
So, what new projects you working on? What you got going on now?
Oh, well, now, let me see. I put out something on Tidal last year called Rolling That Thing. through a compilation. I'm about to put out this single Easy Mo B produced called Jet the F Up, STUF. MC Light is on the hook, and I'm pretty much coming at Young Money with that just to get it off my chest. They know I forgave them from that a long time ago. They scared of me. They think I'm crazy. But and then also it's this other track that I'm doing. I'm starting to work on. So my hands is in pretty much everything. I started doing videos. I'm on a movie set, working a little crane. You know, whenever I get back to New York, I get in where I fit in.
I like it.
So I'm just trying to find a situation where it can put some money in my pocket.
And that's what it's all about.
All this for fun thing. I need the green. Pretty much.
So any shows or anything that you got going on that, you know, you could let us know about, or?
It was something coming up probably late May. I'm not sure whether it's going to be in New York or down south. Down here, I'm in Virginia now.
Okay.
But it was something we was putting together for the Biggie and Tupac thing for the Unsolved USA.
Yes.
With E.Jones. I also have a song with E.Jones, the one that's playing Biggie on that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's supposed to be dropping soon. Me, him, Chico Del Vec, and Junior Mafia.
Okay.
And everything is up in the air pretty much. I'm just going day by day with it all. I'm under new management, Deacon Mathis. He's my new manager, along with my co-manager, Eddie Bo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just they working for me now. You know, I went through a lot over the past few years. You know, I had to come down south, settle down, went back up to New York. You know, still going through a little stress, but you know, now I'm back at where Paula Perry was, 2012.
I like it, and it seemed like, you know, to be honest with you, you're very at peace with yourself. Just hearing it in your voice.
Thanks. Yep, I had to realize who I was, find out what makes me happy, and go. That's it. And peace makes me happy. You know, being around love. I don't like to be around too much hate, animosity. I can sense it through people. So those type of people I stay clear from. And I just surround myself with love, you know?
Well,
whether it's the gangsters on the streets or who it is. I don't care.
We're going to step away from the music right now because, see, I always ask any guests that come on, especially the females, what could Paula Perry do something in the kitchen?
Of course.
I got to ask that because you got something that said, nah, I'll cook.
Look, I learned how to cook when I had my son.
Okay.
I was 30. Look, I didn't know how to cook before then because my mama would cook and she ain't teach me nothing. So, yeah, I know how to burn. Make some collard greens, candy yams.
All right. We got a road trip to Virginia. We got to go to Virginia. Yeah, my mom, God bless her dad, used to live in what was it? Where did she live? Wakefield, Virginia.
Wakefield.
Between Richmond and
yeah, that's towards West Virginia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little small town.
Okay, I'm in Newport News City.
Okay.
My whole family out here.
Wow. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Love, you know.
You need that.
Well, I feel safe. Mm-hmm.
So I guess my next question for you is Paula Perry dating, or what's going on? Are you chilling?
No. I'm just chilling, you know. Guys like stuff and money in my pocket, so, you know, but anything else, no. I'm just chilling pretty much. I'm celibate right now.
Okay.
For the past 3 months. That's good.
She's a trip.
And these guys down here, it's like 4 girls on one dude. I'm like, look, y'all gonna get on out of here now.
Now, you know the country boys like, you up north woman. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know that. You know I know.
What is that? Get back.
They smell y'all a mile coming.
Find somebody to talk to and they girlfriend calling you, sending you threatening texts. I'm like, where this come from? Jesus.
Wow.
Going on my YouTube videos. I said, Lord. No. I said, well, you can have him back now. Jesus.
Take him back. He's a rental. He's a rental.
Work it out. You know.
So let's talk about.
I'm pretty much chilling. Yeah.
Let's talk about the current state of hip hop. Like, where did you feel that New York lost the course? Because that's a great debate that's everybody's having.
Okay.
Where did New York lose?
I'll tell you when it all started. when I noticed is when Rick Ross came out. I don't have nothing against Rick Ross. I love Rick Ross. It's just some of his music in the beginning I was not agreeing with. It slowed down hip-hop a great deal. You know what I mean? And it's like the kids coming up, they forgot how to dance. That's why it was important that Mama would be on that MTV show, you know, with the dancing and stuff, because it's a lot of things that the kids lost dealing with this music. When Nicki Minaj came out, what gassed her up is that she was the only female out. They wasn't signing no more female artists, period. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you gave them the floor, and that's what twisted up hip-hop. Now, I'm happy that they're letting a lot of us out again. They bringing the underground up. Self and Charlemagne, they get on their late-night shows or whoever, and they play these records, which I'm happy about. Thank God for smart TVs. Thank God for YouTube being on cable now. Watch yourself on TV. There you go. You're a star. Bingo. Period. And all it takes is money. A little bit of money, a little bit of investment. You can sell your own records. You don't even need a record deal right now. Thank God for the internet. That's why the industry is going broke.
Wow. Y'all hearing it first. So, you said Little Mama is your niece.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. She had a joint that I felt that was hot. Wow. What is the name of the joint? It was real, real hot. And I was playing it. I think it wasn't that. It was not the lip gloss. It was a more up-to-date joint. I'm going to get it right now. I'm pulling it up.
I don't know. She put out a couple of joints.
But this joint was like fire. And I'm saying to myself, like, why is it not catching on the radio? And then I said to myself again, here we go with the ones with no bars, you push that. And the ones with bars, you push them back.
Right. And it all has to do with the radio DJs. It's their choice whether they're going to play your record or not. You know what I mean? So for some reason, I don't know whether it's a personal vendetta they have against her or whether they're her walking up the stage with Jay-Z. I don't know. But it just seemed like they're not giving my baby the love they was giving her in the beginning. Now they're giving her the respect because I had to cuss a lot of them out. But they still not giving her just due. You know, so Mama found another way. You know, she's into acting, modeling. She's smart.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Mama been under me since she was 4. You feel me? 4 years old. On to when she got grown. So she know how to maneuver the business. She know how to be classy. She know how to speak well. And she also know how to put a gangster on. So, you know, you got to mix it all up. But, you know, she's not letting that bother her anymore. It just hurt her feelings the way Charlemagne sat there and talked about her mother like that. You know, come on, she was a little girl at the time. That was very inappropriate and disrespectful.
And there's no need for all that. You know, you say what you say, but you don't have to go too deep into people's personal business.
Personal business, right. That should have just been left undone. It's like I told him while I was there, I would have pulled Mama out the room, maced them on the low, and that's it. Come on, Mama.
Let's get out of here.
That's it. Period.
She made a joint.
Please, I didn't have nothing to lose.
She made a joint called 4 p.m., which was hot. In my eyes, I felt it was hot. Hot. And I was like, yo, this joint right here. And I think I done played that until the wheels fell off. But I'm a person that I'm into bars. I'm not into that mumbly. Like, I want to know what you're saying. I need to hear what you're saying. I need to know and understand what's going on. I don't need to hear something repetitive over and over and over. And I always felt like Lil Mama she was in her own lane, and she definitely had a different type of flow, but her bars was crazy.
Yeah, and she write her own stuff, you know?
Say it one more again.
Her for that. She write her own stuff.
And it's a lot of dudes that can't even write their own stuff. I hear that. So, we're going to get back to you with the whole, it's female MCs now. Like I say, well, I'll say now, female MCs, is there anybody that at least captures your attention now?
I love Cardi B. I like her spirit. I like her bars. It took me a minute to really get with her when she was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Because she was so wild and crazy. She was so funny. I couldn't really take her music seriously. But listening to her albums, I hear how talented she is. I like that new song that Little Kim and Fab got out.
Okay.
That's hot. I like that Chung Lee record that Nicki Minaj got out. I like that. I like Stefflon Don, the from England.
Okay.
Now that's who put the battery in my back, really.
Y'all know about her?
Remy Ma.
Yeah, she's dope.
Always gonna be dope.
Oh, Remy, respect.
Yes. Well, I dig her like everybody. I'm pretty much feeling everybody. Just let everybody out. You know, I like a diverse of music. You know, it's not just the hardcore. You know, I like the R&B stuff. I like all types of stuff. It's just let us hear it. You know, I like to listen to the radio. You know what I mean?
Well, you opened up a door, so I know, and I love you because you're self-opinionated.
I love you too. Thank you.
So I'm going to ask you this question because I want to know what's your spin on it. This R. Kelly thing is going crazy. They got this mute R. Kelly situation going on. How do you feel about that?
Well, what? I mean, what? He's still making tapes, having sex with young girls?
I guess they're, the women now got together, and wherever he's doing a concert at, they're doing protests to shut it down. So he had one concert canceled in Chicago. Now he's going to Greensboro, North Carolina, if I'm saying correct. And they don't want him to come, so they want to shut that down.
Now, my opinion on that.
Okay.
I seen the tape. He had his face all up the little girl, but my thing is this. Them girls, he didn't rape them. It was consensual. I've been on the road with a lot of guys. I've seen a lot of these young, underage girls act like groupies, sleep with these guys, and think nothing of it. You know what I mean? So, it's wrong for them to have sex with an underage girl. They know that.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's consensual with the other person, I don't have an opinion on that. They both knew it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching Cops where the little 17-year-old was having fellatio with a mom's boyfriend. You know what I mean? And they threw him in jail. And he admitted it to her. He said, well, she came to me. He knew it was wrong, and he went to jail fluently. You know, I don't know. He can be on drugs. He could be popping pills. He could be on coke. Anything. I don't know. I really don't have no opinion on that. Just like with Bill Cosby.
I think they're mad more because I looked at an article that came across my phone from the Washington Post, and they had a picture of a piano with a cup of pee on the edge of the piano, which they said was R. Kelly's, and then they had a stain on the floor, a urine stain on the floor, and I think the peeing thing is also fueling it. Because he's running around peeing on chicks. And then, Talise, you said something. I'm trying to be politically correct so I don't get in trouble on the radio.
Mm-hmm. I know. Now listen to this.
Okay.
Can we say squirt?
Yeah, we can say that.
All right. What about when a girl squirts? That's pee.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I guess it's good for the woman to squirt on you, but it's wrong for him to pee.
Yeah.
I laugh too much and stuff. I don't get it. I don't know.
So Talise was saying earlier to us before we got you on the line that he had a place that he was kicked out of because of what, Talise?
He got evicted because his rent was like $12,000 and he wasn't paying it for 2 months. But it was a step because it was like a sex palace or whatever. And like the community wanted him to get kicked out.
Because he was holding people hostage there.
Mm-hmm.
They said R. Kelly was holding people hostage?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And then maybe a year back, I read another article where the husband of a chick that the husband was suing R. Kelly because R. Kelly was messing with his wife, and she would leave him to go meet R. Kelly, but she gave him chlamydia. He got a disease. The wife had chlamydia because of messing with R. Kelly.
Wait a minute. So he gave it the okay for her to mess with R. Kelly?
No, he didn't. She went to an R. Kelly concert.
Right. Met him.
Got caught up in the rapture. Aura would go. It was in Atlanta. Aura would go to some town. She would leave wherever she was at in Atlanta to go meet Aura.
Mm-hmm.
She came back home, gave the husband some honey buns, and the husband was burning. And it was because her affair with R. Kelly.
How do you know that? It could be with anybody. Just because, I mean, she could have been messing with the other guy. That's her fault.
Well, she said that he said that he met R. Kelly. Allegedly, they became good friends, but on the low, they were smashing.
I mean, could you do that? In some states, I think you can, right? Sue another person for venereal disease.
Yeah.
I don't heard it all. I'm going to have to read it. You got me wanting to do some R. Kelly research today.
If I find the articles, what I do is I drop it in your inbox. But I'm like,
yeah.
After hearing,
I never heard no stuff like that.
This social media movement of mute R. Kelly, I said, let me do a little bit more research. And then I went on my phone and I'm like, okay, the Washington Post, usually you get two pages. They did like 8 pages on, bro. I'm like, wow. They got pictures. The urine stain on the floor, the cup of pee on the side of the piano. I said, what is he doing? Playing the piano and throwing piss on people?
For real. What in the world is wrong with him?
I don't know. They trying to shut him down.
Some people sick, man. That's why you say you don't know what's going on. A lot of these rich guys and superstars and stuff, they be too rich. They even start losing their mind. Like, Lord. They got so much money, they don't know what to do with it but do dumb stuff. Jesus.
Now, I know you was talking earlier about Bill Cosby. What's your spin on that?
I mean, that was, 30 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
30 years.
I feel sorry for him.
I do too, because he looked like he looked like he's knocking on death's door. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like he's old. I mean, and then they take in his old jokes. Remember the Bill Cosby comedy albums we all used to sneak and listen to?
Mm-hmm.
What he used to say? He used to give the women Spanish fly. Now they taking that and they trying to put it in the case like, yeah, you said it. It's horrible. They getting everybody. That's why people be committing suicide and stuff.
Yeah, I think
some people can't handle it.
He ain't gonna last that long, and he's on house arrest too. I don't want to put it in the air, but if he know he gonna go to jail, Bill ain't coming out that crib, not alive.
Really?
I don't think he's gonna come out that house alive. I think that's what's gonna take him to the edge.
Wow.
So,
I hope not. I mean, to me, if it's a crime that long ago, people need a second chance. If he would have got arrested then, he would have been out of jail by now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Leave it alone.
Yeah. If you're gonna put him in jail, lock him up in his crib. You wasting the taxpayers' money. Just let him put him on house arrest and say you can't go nowhere.
That's it.
So,
That's it.
let's see what else.
That's pretty much what he do now. He probably just stay in his house, you know.
That's probably what he do.
Is he still married?
Yeah, his wife
name? Camille.
She's still riding for him. She flipped.
See?
She flipped.
Terrible.
It is.
It's terrible.
But, it's not like he got done out by his own people. He got done out by the other side.
Exactly. Just like with the Meek Mill situation. I was watching his interview, and I know I told Meek Mill when he was with Nicki, if he don't stop messing with her, he ain't going to eat. And it seemed like right after that, they started giving him a hard time. But he was talking about the situation, and he said since he was dealing with her, it's like he's been targeted by the police. He can wheelie down the block, and they arrest him for nothing. That's why everybody protested with him. Free him, It's ridiculous. It's like Kodak Black. It's like when you got a record deal, they try to find anything to destroy you, man. I don't know what it is.
Because they don't want to see you come up. They want to just keep you down. We still got that crab in the barrel effect, where everybody, you try to rise to the top, and they pull you back down and say, no, my friend, start again.
Right.
And it's sad. It really is.
That's why I honestly I left the rap a long time ago when I started doing the videos, started making mink codes, started I just started making my money myself to where the label couldn't get none of it. You know what I mean? Or couldn't tell me what to do. They came and got me. Yo, Paul, we need to do this. We need to do that. For what? You know what I mean? Because I knew it was something with it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody calling me, telling me this, telling me that, talking to me about that Illuminati man. Where is it in the dictionary? Leave me alone. Jay-Z probably made that word up with his big lips. They can't pull nothing over me. Get out my face.
Wow.
That's what I tell them, pretty much.
So your joint that you got with Easy Mo B,
Mm-hmm.
how did that come along? I know you know Easy Mo B, but I'm just saying, how did that transition?
He called me
to that?
one day and was like, yo, Paul, I just booked a session up in Quad Studio. I got a beat for you. So I'm like, word? So he was telling me he tried to give it to Foxy, the beat, but Foxy ain't want it. I was like, I'll take it. So once he played me the beat, I got the session, finished writing it right there, and it was a wrap from there. So he was like, you ready to put it out now? I said, no, we're going to wait on it because that's a controversial record.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I been did it probably like around a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, we're going to wait till the proper time, and now is the proper time to put it out. So I'm going to put it on YouTube, put it on iTunes, throw it up on Tidal, and see what happens.
Send it to Eric.
Yep, send it to you.
Okay.
Definitely get it out there.
All right.
Yep, a matter of fact, I'll send it to you when we get off the phone.
Please do.
You'll be the first one with it.
Please do. Please do. Please do.
And also this other song I did, Steflon Dawn, one of her tracks over, she put out in England.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send you that too. That got a lot of cussing, but yeah.
I'll get it cleaned up.
Shut the F up.
I'll get it cleaned up. Don't worry about it. We got people that'll put hands on it, so I'll get it cleaned up.
That's what's up.
And
That's
anything
what's up.
that you do.
Thank you so much.
No, you don't have to thank me. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview you. I want to thank you also for just being who you are. Like I said, I've talked to you a couple of times through social media, but I always watch you. And I said, let me go to Paula's page so I can get a good laugh. You are a trip. You are certified nuts. And I be sitting there laughing because you just be like, bang, you quiet for a couple of days. She'll be quiet for a week or two, and then here it comes. Bang, bang, bang.
That's because they throw me in Facebook jail all the time. I can't get on Facebook for another 10 days. It's a shame.
Wow.
I don't care. I know the people that run Facebook. My people, they hack my pages, all types of mess. I don't care.
But it's just an honor to really have you on the show. Like I said, I had Ace on in the winter. And great conversation with him. And I said, you know what? It's time. I got to get Paula on here so I could chop it up with her and vibe with her. But I also want you to know this straight from the gate. My partner is Damian Hall from the legendary group Guy. We own the station together. And we want you to know this. Whenever you got music, whenever you got something that you want to talk about, the first time you rung the bell, the next time the door is open. Whatever you got going on, Queen, please let us know so we can keep your legacy alive.
Thank you. No question. And tell Aaron Hall I am a huge fan of his. You could get a piece of my love. That's my man.
Okay, all right. Next time they come to town, I got to put that in motion for you.
Oh yeah. He's from Brooklyn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta put that in motion. Next time they come to town, even if they come to somewhere, if they come to Virginia, matter of fact, I'll tell Damien to hook you up, let you come through.
Yeah.
Love to have you.
And also, do you have the record that I did with Sadat X, Ralph Dog, and Craig G?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to send you that. We did that a long time ago, but these records need to be out now. And also, another song I got with M.O.P. in them.
Oh, I
Brady
need that.
Cash, Smooth the Hustler.
I need that.
Yep.
I need that.
Yep,
Brooklyn, stand up. I need that. I was just telling my youngin' right here about M.O.P. They always stayed the course. And the one thing I loved about M.O.P. the most is every time the song came on, somebody got beat up. I love it.
That's a good one. I tell you, boy.
Somebody got beat up, but shout out to MOP, shout out to Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Gambler,
Yeah.
DR
See,
Period.
that's the type of. Yes, my boy. I work with DR Period a few times too. See, that Motown album is crazy. I gotta get my hand on that Motown album.
Please, we need
I
that.
believe the one I've done with Motown. I have Brian McKnight, Kelly Price, the Lost Boys. I mean, a lot of those records was out because they put them out overseas and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try to get the masses to that album. That album is still good.
So we can put it back out here.
Exactly. Yep.
Because I think the only thing I got from you is hold on, because I just played it. Hold on. That's right, y'all. We live, and I can do that. So hold on. Hold on. I just played the joint before we pulled you in. This is getting on my nerves right now. Hold on. I keep saying hold on because I'm looking. Paula Perry, extra. That's the joint I got. I need more Paula Perry joints.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. I said I got my girl Paula Perry coming on. My producer's like, I got you. So I'm thinking I'm going to be stacked so I can, when you come on, I get all brawling. I'm like, yeah, I done dropped about 5 joints from Paula Perry. And I'm like, I only got one song.
Well, it's all good. I'm about to shower you with gifts.
Please.
And then also the mixtape. I worked on a mixtape last year. It's all over YouTube, about 5 or 6 joints. But you like to play original joints. You don't really like to play mixtape music.
No, I want your original joints. I want you to eat.
I got you.
I ain't going to say too much because I don't want nobody saying I'm tilting the game. I'm just going to say I just want you to eat. That's all I'm going to say.
No doubt.
All right.
Hi.
Y'all know that. Close your ears in the background. I'm not trying to teach y'all nothing. I'm
not even here.
Exactly. I like what y'all like. See, y'all good. I won't throw y'all out. Y'all good. But Miss Paula Perry, if you could please tell the listeners how to find you: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, jail.
Instagram. All right. Facebook, I should be free in about another 10 days. So you can find me on Facebook, Paula Perry 101. Instagram, Paula Perry 101. And let me see, Twitter, Paula Perry God M1. It's supposed to be God Mommy, but
Okay.
So. And as far as me and Mano concerned, he played too much. That's all I want to say.
Wow. She still won't give us the information. She's like, he played too much. A little too much or too much?
Too much.
Okay. All right. Maybe when you come back, we'll get the true confession from Paula Perry.
It is. Everything I'm telling you is the truth.
I seen the pictures. And I saw the little interactions, but I don't want to say too much. But we could pull the Facebook up and we could scroll. Remember I was saying hold on, like I was finding your song? I can do that with your page and go hold on, and then find it. So I just, hey, but we'll wait.
Now, what pictures? Now, them pictures we took in the church. We was at church.
But the conversation wasn't church-like.
What conversation?
The interaction, Mano, I love you.
I ain't say that.
Oh, okay. We gonna have to screen. I'm gonna get my youngest. Y'all gonna have to screenshot this.
I'm gonna put his footage up. So it won't look like it's just me stalking his ass.
See? Because I just saw it one side. I rock with you, so I only see what you do.
Gotta show the other side.
I need to see the other side.
You gotta show the other side, but I'm trying to keep him safe, so
Okay. How's your relationship with 50? I see it.
We like family. Me and his brother Mouse, we real tight, knew him for years,
Okay. Well, how's your relationship with 50? I see you going back and forth with him too.
Oh God. The same thing. We fond of each other. 50 loved me to death.
Okay.
I was at his birthday party at Aces. I almost got into 4 fights. Oh my God, them girls was going crazy.
Wow.
He was throwing all the money on me, handing me a whole mint of money, felt my butt. He wanted to kill me. I said, I gotta get out of here.
You ain't supposed to get your butt felt by 50.
It was terrible. Then he gonna tell his friend, why Paula? Ain't some mess. I don't know. I ain't gonna talk too much.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
we gonna save it for part 2.
I'm fond of everybody.
And we definitely fond of you. Like I said again, in my eyes, you're the realest. You know, you say what you say, you mean what you say, and it takes a special kind of person to understand Paula Perry. The weak can't deal with you. So I see a lot of the weak-minded and the weak people running from you. But I really enjoyed having you on the show, and I would love to have you back.
Thank you, and I can't wait to do it again. And I'm a fun person. Honestly.
You are.
I'm real fun.
I don't want to be too selfish. Anything you guys want to ask Miss Paula Perry before we go?
Yeah, actually,
Tell her who you are first.
this is T. Yeah, I mean, I'm the youngin', you know. I was talking to E about, you know, how, like, you told me how you really stayed your course. Like, you never changed your sound, nothing like that. Like, how important do you think it is to stay just what brought you to what brought you up? Just stay on that lane. Don't let the business change your sound or your, you know what I mean, your image, nothing like that. How important is that?
Right. Well, having conversations back in, like, 2012 with, like, Kim and Kim, a lot of her peoples and people in the industry, they always told me, Paula, keep your style. When music change up, stay hard, stay to yourself, like stay true to you. So I said, okay. I never really understood why they said that until now, the shift with the music. And they try to bring everything back to like that 80s, early 90s sound, on opposed to the mumble rap that everybody's doing. You know, just to make it more clear of what hip-hop is. And also, I like it. I try to still cater to today's sound, but I still try to stay real to my sound.
Right.
You know? So if anything going to change, it's the beats.
Right.
That's pretty much it. They always told me, Paula, don't lose yourself. So that's something I always remember, even if I wanted to. Like, I like that. You know, no. I'm going to just stick to this. And some people are like, yeah, you sound old school. So that old school coming back up.
So I have a question. You said that you are always told to stay true to yourself. Do you have any other advice for any other female artists besides staying true to yourself about the business since you've been in it for so long?
Right. Don't do nothing that you'll regret later just to get a little check and a little notice. You know, if you skilled and if you're talented, then it's going to be seen anyway. Don't think you have to sleep around and, you know, get guys to make you do dumb stuff like Nikki did to even get where she's at.
No, the shade.
You know, it's just not, it's not all about that. You know what she did. She slept with everybody and still doing it. So, it's just, you know, keep yourself grounded. You know, at the end of the day, it's a career. I don't know what people think it is. It's a job. You know, it's a job. You get paid for doing it, period.
Basically, what you're saying is that your back doesn't have to be the main reason for you to get a check.
Exactly.
I got you.
It should be about your skills, your talent, your hunger, your ambition. And that's it in your face. All that other stuff, watching half of these reality shows and seeing these girls playing themselves, like Rich Dollars, everybody, or what's that other one named? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Stevie J?
Yes.
Sleazy
It's
J.
a shame the way they doing them women. It is a shame.
Well,
So I'll just be laughing at that like, oh my God. They don't have a clue. 5 years from now, they not going to be nothing.
they'll just be a memory. If that.
Pretty much. If that, or a bad memory. Oh, yeah, that's the one that such and such and such. You know. It's like, you know, it's time to build legacies. Teach these kids something else besides being chicken heads or knuckleheads.
True story. Y'all heard it first, Paula Perry. Well, Miss Paula, our time is up. We definitely going to schedule a part 2 because I want to bring you back on.
Okay.
And you have
So,
Go ahead.
I'm definitely going to send you some music today,
Please do.
and we can start working on that.
Thank
Yep.
you so much, darling.
Thank you again. I'm a thankful person, so thank you.
And I'm a thankful person too. I'm gonna beat you out. Thank you.
You funny. And I noticed you used a picture of me and my baby dad in Kadar.
Mm-hmm.
What I had on the white fur.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that picture.
And I liked it too. I know Paul's like, I'm gonna wrap my hands around E's neck. I liked it too.
I got you.
So much love to you,
Okay,
Queen
then.
Paula Perry. We enjoyed you.
All right, same here. Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Talk to y'all soon.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Paula Perry. Great interview. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for coming in and
Of course.
and being part of that
All the time.
legendary Paula Perry. We're gonna play her joint extra.
Paula Perry, here I come. You wanna battle Paula Perry? Here I come again, setting trend. Paula Perry, the queen of fourth grade. Paula Perry, oh yeah, it's Paula P and Premiere. We rising out the cuts. What? Jealous eyes wanna stare. Who cares? I double dare. Folk knives pay your fare when you're coming through. Every day I get saluted by guards on the boulevard. In my mind I know it's hard, so I'm trying to build something up. Throw the dice, raise the bank up. I take your chicks back in the days when we had cars we used to crank up. Smack them up, smell of coffee. Get up off me, chick, I'm on top of this, please. Like Sesame's on Bonds at Mickey D's. Pure like none, scarless knees. More than a woman like the BGs. But I still squeeze these. Hollow heads for hard heads. I shock a chick and have a wig looking like Shaka Khan. Word is born. Napalm bomb and drop up on your lawn.
Extra, read the headlines. We playing landmines. We get up in that ass every time. You better ask somebody. Clone daddies, fast hotties. What? We in the lobby. Extra, read the headlines. We playing landmines. We get up in that ass every time. You better ask somebody. Clone daddies, fast hotties. Wanted posters in the lobby.
Check the inside edition, Premiere, strap her to the chair, we gon' make her listen. I hold your ears, hostage, let's get it on. Top story, box 5 for penny chrome. I can see it now, you're home alone. Check it, I'm on your fire escape. Looking at you, check. I got the duct tape, check. I got the apple, about to grab you up from the back of your repertoire for that surprise look, knowing you shook. Touch tone, sudden off the hook. Brook numb, ghetto design, close the book. We into submitting love, shorties that wear bugs, claiming to be thugs and chicks that's gossiping too much. I hold a grudge, what? Tug of war, prepare for the mud, what? P. Perry, Sister Slash, getting down and dirty on your head. Ain't nothing y'all can do, I'm here, I swear. Every time you hear something I drop, make sure your head clear.
Extra, read the headlines. We playing landmines. We get up in that ass every time. You better ask somebody. Clone daddies, fast hotties. What? We in your lobby.
It's my prerogative like Bobby Brown. You get down and get around like Pot. Y'all sit around and watch. I blow the spot, any spot. The tunnel, SOs, vertigo, showing love to my Latinos. 9-8, setting them straight, sipping V8. Familiar face, in any place we lace. For y'all gamblers, y'all gonna ace. Elaborate my hate with paper mates. I'm trying to escalate to the rooftop. I used to sell blue tops. Got credit from the spot. From Trini with the dreadlocks. When I broke, I still smoke a lot. Joke a lot. Cool cops gave assist props. Only bust shots while kids be playing hopscotch in broad day. Folk knocks every day around the way you stay hot. FG, too hot for TV. Catch rack for GP. Signed to seal, done deal. What's real is real.
Perry, here I come with yo. Extra, read the headlines. We playing landmines. We get up in that ass every time. You better ask somebody. Clone daddies, fast hotties. What? We in the lobby. Extra, read the headlines. We playing landmines. We get up in that ass every time. You better ask somebody. Clone daddies, fast hotties. Wanted posters in the lobby.
Paula Perry, Paula Perry, here I come. Paula Perry, Paula Perry, here I come. Paula Perry, here I come.
You're listening to WWRN Urban Classics.
My man here told me that y'all was the crew to get with.
You better damn know it.
To all our haters, we say,
no matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now.
WWRN Urban Classics.
We ain't playing, man.